Developing a PHP application in Dreamweaver MX starts by creating a site definition. The site definition is a set of defining characteristics for a local site, plus information on how the local site corresponds to a remote site. Selecting the option New Site from the Site menu displays the Site Setup wizard. If you're new to Dreamweaver MX, you can take this basic approach, which will guide you through creating the site definition step by step. If you are a seasoned user, then you can enter the information without any guidance by selecting the tab Advanced. The first step is to set up the local folder that's used to store your site. In Dreamweaver, this is known as the local site. In the text box Site Name, you enter a name for the site. I'll call mine Are You Playing? In the local root folder, enter the name of the folder on your local hard disk that you will use to store your site files. The next step is to enter the path to your default images folder. This is the folder where Dreamweaver places images that you add to your site. In the HTTP address text box, you enter the URL that your completed site will use. This enables Dreamweaver to verify links within the site that use absolute URLs. Having entered all the details for the local site, we'll now do the same for the remote folder. The remote folder is where you store files for testing, collaboration, production, and deployment. The first step is to select how you want to move your files to and from the remote web server. For this site, I'll choose Local/Network, and then browse to locate the Are You Playing folder that resides inside the IIS www root. The last step is to specify a folder to process and display your PHP pages and connect to the MySQL database. Dreamweaver MX needs the services of a testing server to generate and display dynamic content. The testing server can be your local computer, a development server, a staging server, or a production server. From the server model pop-up, I'll choose PHP MySQL, and then select Local/Network from the Access pop-up. In order to display live data at design time, you must enter the root URL in the text box URL prefix. This is the path you would normally type in a web browser to request a page in your PHP application. Having entered all the relevant details, hitting the button OK now creates the site definition.